Hi friend, I'm Olivia Smith. Thanks for visiting my YouTube channel where I share the latest global news every day. You can also read more news on TimeGlitter.com. You can find all the links in the video description below. In case the link isn't working, simply copy and paste the link into your web browser, hit enter, and you're good to go. Now let's jump into today's news. News headline: New York governor seeks to quell business owners' fears after Trump ruling. News details: the governor of New York reassured business owners in the state after Donald Trump was fined $355 million and temporarily banned from doing business there. Kathy Hochul said there's nothing to worry about during an interview on a New York radio show. She was speaking with John Catsimatidis, who owns a supermarket chain. Hochul addressed concerns that Trump's penalties for fraudulent business practices could harm the state's business environment. She emphasized that law-abiding New Yorkers shouldn't be concerned, as Trump's behavior is different from most business people in the state. The governor mentioned that the fraud case against Trump was very unusual. She was speaking to some New York business leaders who were worried about the case. They feared it might stop businesses and investments from coming to the state. Hochul explained how the Attorney General's case showed Trump and some allies got favorable bank loans and insurance rates by inflating real estate values. Hochul said most New York business owners are honest and follow the rules, so they wouldn't face state intervention. She emphasized that the judge found Trump didn't follow the rules and was prosecuted accordingly. However, she clarified that as governor, she doesn't determine the fine size and doesn't want to interfere at that level. Trump, who denied wrongdoing and claimed there were no victims, must now come up with $35 million within 30 days for a bond against his real estate holdings. This bond ensures he can pay the full fine if his appeals fail. Alternatively, he could put the $355 million in an escrow account, but he'd get it back if he wins on appeal. This ruling is a setback for Trump, whose self-worth is tied to financial success. Letitia James, the Attorney General, stated that Trump might have to pay over $463 million with interest. In September, Trump's former lawyer argued in court that the decision would harm numerous companies and threaten 1,000 employees within the Trump empire. The judge, Arthur Engoron, who found the former president guilty of fraud and imposed a fine and a 3-year ban from doing business in New York, decided not to dissolve all of Trump's companies in the state. This earlier ruling could have led to the companies being shut down. Engoron described the situation as a minor offense rather than a major one. He allowed Trump's businesses to continue operating, but appointed 2 overseers to watch closely for any major activities that could involve fraud. Engoron mentioned he might reconsider dissolution based on substantial evidence in the future. Trump criticized the ruling and promised to appeal. He accused Letitia James and Engoron of being corrupt. However, James emphasized that the fraud was deliberate, serious, and against the law. She stressed that everyone, including former presidents, should be held accountable under the same rules. Don't forget to hit the like button, drop a comment, share with others, and subscribe to the YouTube channel.